Alright, what is up, YouTube man? We're back out on my CBR 1000 today, the Blade. Beautiful 72, 75 degree day in March. We just had daylight savings, not daylight savings. We had spring forward yesterday. The sun's setting a lot later now. It's beautiful. We can ride for longer without it getting cold. Excited for spring forward. Excited to just be able to ride more, man. All my friends are gonna get off with more sun. It's gonna start getting beautiful. No mirrors is weird. No mirrors. I know. I can't see you. We're here with Bailey. I love that Era 660 so much. She thinks it doesn't sound good, but it sounds amazing. We ride together a lot. That's my girlfriend. She's so pretty. I love her so much. I took the mirrors off the Blade. Before I get into the topic of the video, there's a couple things I want to talk about. I took the mirrors off. Ooh, that was a big bump. I took the mirrors off the Fireblade. I think it looks much better. Obviously, not having mirrors is. Oh my god, her shirt came undone. Oh my lord. That was quick. That didn't take long. Okay, you ready? That was funny. So I took the mirrors off the Fireblade because I've been doing some videos and photos recently, and I think it just looks better. So I did that. It's going to look very clean. I'm going to do more video stuff here tonight. Another thing is I haven't made another lot days video because the Grom is still out of commission. So we got like everything fixed on the Grom, other than the axle that goes through the front of the swing arm stripped. And so I ordered a new axle because I didn't want to like force a nut onto the axle. So that's why there hasn't been another lot days, as much as I want to do another one. I love my Grom to death, and not being able to have it kind of sucks. It is what it is for now. We still have the Fireblade, so we're cooling for now. So into the topic of the video, me and Bailey were avid moviegoers. I wouldn't say avid, like we don't go like 4 times a week or anything, but we have the AMC Stubs membership, and so we go on average 4 or 5 times a month to go see movies. If there's not any good movies out, you know, we just won't go. We like going to see movies because it holds your attention span a lot better. I feel like, especially with me, I get on my phone a lot during movies, and if I'm at home, if I'm not like fully enjoying it. Damn. Damn, got pulled over right in front of us. They're out today. Go to the movies quite a lot, and so we went to go see this new movie, Poppers. It's been really popular. I'm sure you've heard the sound a lot yourself. We went to go see that movie, and it was really good. We really enjoyed it. Basically, the plot of the movie is to not harm animals in their environment and like change their environment. And basically, they're building a highway, an overpass highway, and they're going over like a grove kind of that has a pond and everything, and this little girl, she's trying to stop it, and she goes into an animal body to try to stop it. There's some extremes on it. The girl is very extreme. She's one of those people that will stand on dynamite to get people to not blow it up, stuff like that. There's also extremes on the other side where this guy is illegally disrupting an animal environment I'm trying to get wheelies down. I'm not very good. So he's illegally disrupting animal environments so that he can legally build a highway over it. The girls on one side, the guys on the other side. There's a lot of extremes. And I love movies where something so ridiculous happens that it's like, damn, that's really funny. If you've ever seen Resident Evil and you've seen the main girl, her like combat skills, and she's like jumping off walls, you're like, that's ridiculous, but damn, that was pretty badass. This movie kind of has some of that. I think it was good. I think anybody can go watch it and really enjoy it. I think the plot is great. But I'm on Twitter Twitter quite a lot, and and you know anything about Twitter, it's pretty extreme on there too. So I saw this tweet about the movie, and I forget her name. I'll pop up the tweet right here. She basically said that she wouldn't want a 10-year-old to go see this movie because it's not biblically true. And she's stating how 10 to 13-year-olds should have a parent, and nobody should go see this movie multiple times. It's horrible. It's horrible for the politics, and it's horrible for pretty much everything. I'll have to reread the tweet to get more into it. But I'm thinking to myself, while I'm reading this, I'm like, am I getting rage baited, or is this true? So I click on her account, and she has 160,000 followers. She's part of Turning Point USA. Basically, I don't know if I'm getting rage baited, or if this is content baiting, or what this is, but it is insane, some of the replies that she's getting. And I guarantee 80% of the replies haven't seen the movie. They're just replying to her. And there's some other sensual takes. But basically my question is I can't believe I'm even saying this. Is Hoppers too liberal? I can't believe I'm saying that. We'll get off soon, I guess. Because we went way past our exit. We'll get off up here. Is Hoppers too liberal? And genuinely on Twitter, if you know anything about Twitter, there's extreme sides to Twitter, especially political views. If you're going on Twitter, you're either going for sports, politics, or you know what I'm saying? And so I saw on Twitter, she was talking about this movie, and I don't know, I genuinely don't know if I'm being rage baited, or if this is content baiting, engagement baiting, what it is. But there's sometimes I can't believe these people have these kind of views. I read a tweet, I'm like, there's no way you're actually thinking like this. There's no way this is your thought process right now about this children's movie. And basically her tweets is too liberal. And so I see more and more of this. I really think our political climate is, let's pin one side against the other as much as we possibly can. But that's not what I'm trying to get into today. But tweets like this make me think, like, is this actually what our society is thinking? Is movies like this that they're so extreme about a girl being a rebel and a girl fighting for the animals. I think it said something in the tweet said something about they're thinking animals are too closely to humans, which obviously we're the prime apex predator. We're like the most conscious and the most intelligent being probably on the planet. But they think, like, if you think too highly of humans, or if you think, or too highly of animals, or if you think animals are on the same level as humans, that is not biblically accurate. And I think that's a horrible way to think. I think that no matter what, the movie says this too, that we're all on the same team. I just don't think we should go around destroying environments for a highway, and that's pretty much what the movie's about. And the extremes, they really balance each other out in the movie. There's a doctor who wants to help the environment, but she's on like, oh, we can't do this, it's against the law. On the girl's like, that, I'm a rep. There's the mayor guy, the main mayor guy. He's like, I'm gonna destroy the environment, I don't care what you do. You're horrible for even blocking this. He's just on a re-election campaign. And, you know, Disney Pixar, blah, 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 everything happens in the end. These tweets, man, I don't get it. And this goes across, like, all things on Twitter, too. Not just this. It is rampant on Twitter, the extreme views. And maybe Twitter's just full of content farming, engagement farming. Maybe that's just what Twitter is now. Yeah, I just want to talk to you about this and get your guys' opinions on all this, because I think this stuff is extreme. I'll show you some of the comments and stuff and get your opinions, but I really do recommend going to see Hoppers if you like animation movies. I think it's really good. There's extremes to it. There's really funny moments, like they spawn the apex predator, and the way they get this apex predator in it is absolutely hilarious in my opinion. You know, I know most people aren't that way. You know, most people aren't that extreme to where they're literally thinking this Disney movie isn't for my 10-year-old. It is. It's for your 10-year-old. Your 10-year-old will survive if you watch this video. It's not gonna hurt her or him or whoever. Ew! But it's not gonna hurt them. I don't. I really don't. I think it's just funny. It's funny in such a stupid way. I can't believe it sometimes. I can't. I think it's ridiculous. Let me know what you guys think, man. That's really just what I wanted to talk about in this vlog. I wanted to get your guys' opinion on that stuff. I think views like that really just hurt us as a society to have that extreme. And I also think it's horrible to have extreme liberal views. I think it's horrible to have extreme right views. I think it's horrible to have extreme left views. I think realistically everybody should be in the middle, and everybody should be free thinkers about who they vote for and what they think, and they shouldn't hold the view of one side just because somebody said it. I definitely lean a little bit left, but you know, there's some politics that I agree with the right with, and there's some politics I disagree with the left. I just think that's the way it is. Agree to disagree, of course. That's why we have our own views and our own thoughts. But we're gonna go get some boba right now. I'm gonna show you off the boba a little bit. I'm gonna show it off. I want to enjoy our boba. You can't get it? Struggling.
Got some boba right here for the bikes. Got an espresso boba. I need some energy.
Thai boba.
Thai boba.
Thai boba.
Thai boba. Other than bikes. Boba and bikes. It's really good.
All you need is the 3 B's. Boba, bikes, and booty.
Alright, we are leaving Boba. I had a friend hit me up. He asked me if I wanted to get some canes. I'll get a little bit of canes with him. So that's what I'm going to go do now. But Boba was really good. I got an espresso coffee. I took a video of that. You'll probably see that. But I really liked it. I needed some energy, and I feel like that is going to give me the energy I need for the day. Especially because I already drank a Ghost Energy drink. But yeah, I read the tweet a little bit more. I don't have much to add to it. Those kind of extreme beliefs to me are crazy, either side. But then I read something that it has like a 98% on Rotten Tomatoes. So maybe I'm literally just seeing the extreme side of Twitter and stuff like that, and not actual people's opinions. So, you know, I take everything with a grain of salt, but I know there are people that think like that, and obviously there's people that are agreeing with that. So there's people that have the same views and stuff, you know? So just stuff like that I think is a little crazy. But yeah, man, that's all I want to talk about. I want to go hang out with some friends. We're going to do some hooligan stuff. I might throw some of it in. Later I'm going to do some video stuff. You'll see that on my Instagram if you're not from Instagram. Ew. If you're not from Instagram, go follow my Instagram. I'll put it right here. Boom, right there. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. I'm going to try to do more of these where if I just see something, I'm going to start talking about it. I want to vlog. I want to do it. It gets me out on the bike, and I need something to do while I'm on the bike. Because sometimes just riding around, just going fast and doing stuff, you know, it gets a little boring sometimes. So thanks for tuning into the vlog. Really appreciate you guys. I'll catch y'all next time, man. Love you.